Patience is a virtue. Patience is something I don't have much of.
If I had any more patience, I'd be a ruddy doctor, wouldn't I?
A ruddy doctor.
No, I'll have to see. This stream will restart. No, but an excellent connection now. I don't know. Maybe it's
we're back
just...
up, it looks like.
Okay, so we'll have to see, because honestly, we know Verizon are working in town right now. We find ourselves in the store. Apparently you're offline. Why am I offline? Oh, no, there you go. There's something going on. Hey, there you are. Holy right. Amethyst Batman. Yes, I think we have Amethyst. I'm hoping you can see us okay. We're just going to... Good morning, John. It looks like it's vaguely working. So, yeah, we find ourselves at the store. Apologies if there are weird disruptions this morning. There's a lot of utility work going on outside.
Verizon trucks everywhere.
So maybe Verizon are going to give us an option instead of our wonderful blessed Spectrum in town, which...
I wouldn't count on that.
Yeah. You've got one choice.
Let's talk about something lovely.
Lovely, yes. So
yes,
hello,
I'm
welcome.
sure you can see all of the amethyst and clear quartz behind us.
That's because we're at the store.
If you look at the Rocktober documentary that we put on YouTube, you can see all the stones because we got in agate slices, carnelian, citrine clusters, tons of rose quartz, even little rose quartz angels, fluorite, selenite, and over 100 bags of tumbled stone.
You got a lot.
So I think we now have 140 different tumbled and rough pocket-sized pieces. But anyway, today is Which Way Wednesday.
It is, and John and Shelley say hello. Good morning, beautiful friends. Dark Moon Blessings.
Hello. Yes,
well, Dark Moon Blessings right back at you.
This is going to be a very tricky week for a lot of people. Fixed signs especially. So the fixed signs are Aquarius, Leo,
oh dear,
Taurus, and Scorpio, right? Because Saturn is in Aquarius, we have the Taurus new moon, we have Uranus in Taurus, we have Venus in Scorpio. There's some really intense energy. We have the full moon is going to have an eclipse coming. When we get to the new moon is in Scorpio. New moon in Scorpio. Full moon in Taurus with an eclipse. So these next couple of weeks, I think we could all benefit from being especially conscious about what we say and how we say it and trying to make sure we harm no one. There's going to be a lot of energy that will fuel flames and press your buttons and make you want to like lash out or say sarcastic things. You know, what we can say about Scorpio is they're brutally honest. So, you know, sometimes the truth can be a little hard to take.
I appreciate honesty.
And you've got that new moon Venus connection there. So just be mindful that if someone says something to you, they may not know to proceed with caution. They may not know that, you know, they're being influenced by some of these squares and oppositions. And both of those are difficult aspects, right?
Right.
A square is like running into the corner of a table.
Ouch.
And an opposition, when you oppose somebody, the best thing to do is try to find resolution, but that doesn't always happen. So just be mindful. I was going to say be on your guard, but then that creates more hostility.
It does that sometimes put you on the back foot and you expect to be under attack. You know?
So, but be mindful that things may be especially aggressive, right? You may have noticed the last couple of days people are driving more aggressively.
Oh, they are?
You might have noticed the last couple of days that people don't say thank you and goodbye. They just hang up.
Slam the door in your face.
You might have noticed that things are a bit abrasive. So
there's lots of people. Hello, Valerie, as well. Merry meet to you too. Yes,
Uranus opposes the new moon. It's there's all kinds of squares and oppositions when you look, and just a time of stress points for people, a time of stress points for people.
I think it all boils down to, in a world where you can be anything, be kind.
Yeah.
And I think if you put kindness to the fore, you know, I think it's Buddhist, but I could be completely wrong, you know. Is it necessary? Is it kind? Is it true? You know, and we all sometimes run off at the mouth, or we vent. You know, we're human beings. We do it. It's necessary, but is it necessary to say that at that time to that person?
Oh, but I'm sure you're going to think up some amazingly wonderful, sarcastic things to say to people.
Well, you know, sarcasm is something I do major in. You know, I'm English. I mean, that's what we do.
But,
we're good
you
at
know,
that.
I'm not saying that you have to live under a rock, but I'm saying think before you say something. And also give yourself time to process what's being said to you, because somebody may have a short fuse that they're not even aware of, you know, why they are feeling on the edge. You know, muggles don't know why they decided they're going to run that light because they're pissed off. They don't know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know, gosh, gotta love that Mars in Scorpio. Yeah, well, you know, that was the original ruler of Scorpio, wasn't it? You know, so you've got that Martian energy, and they can be, Scorpios can be, yeah,
Brutally honest.
and almost like obsessed, you know,
Like that.
they're so laser focused on
This
thing, you know?
week, especially with the new moon, I'm recalling those Don Henley lyrics. He was brutally handsome and she was terminally pretty. That's what we've got going on here.
Yeah.
Definitely feeling stressed and picking up the stress of others. Yeah.
Woosah, woosah, woosah. So yeah, we were out. We're a little late today because we were out shooting some stuff for our channel, and we met up with Bob this morning. He's a lovely Capricorn, dig him to small pieces. So we were out doing some drone footage up in the mountain, which was lovely and gorgeous. The only problem was I don't think I've ever seen so much traffic in a remote part of the world where nobody ever goes. It was like somebody had brought a ferry boat.
Well, that's because we drew the energy there. We drew the energy there by being there.
When did the ferry boat come in? It's like you're
Right.
kidding, right?
Up the first shot and 3 cars come down the road and we're like,
Go figure.
what? You're joking.
How can this be? How can we have slow internet here unless it's just the work that's going on? 'Cause
My daughter just had her baby and he is a Scorpio. Well, you might want to run the chart and see how to relate to him.
Yeah.
It's quite an interesting time.
Oh, I mean, they have a real
Realness about
yeah,
them.
an authenticity, a definite authenticity about Scorpios. But you're dealing with perhaps one of the most intense signs, and definitely as water goes. Oh, you
Right,
know,
so
that's the.
when you look at the glyph for Scorpio, it's the M with the stinger sticking outwards.
Yes.
So Scorpio doesn't mind stinging others. Unlike Virgo, which is the M with the stinger stinging inwards. Virgo is about self-sacrifice. Scorpio is about get out of my way.
Yes, or I will run you through. She was terribly talented with her stiletto, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, she's so good with it. Well, we're all kinds of lyrics today. That's Billy Joel. She's so good with her stiletto, you don't even feel the pain. So there is a stiletto knife, of course, and then there's also a stiletto heel. So
Oh, Sanya's a Scorpion, eh? Oh, well, there you go. Say no more. Say no more.
So you know what we're talking about. You know what we're talking about.
Yes. And Erin's saying, yes, I think she knows what we're talking about as well.
I have Neptune in Scorpio, which is a generational thing. But I think that gives me an edge psychically, but it can also make me blurt out things that people don't necessarily want to hear.
And now Erin's all conflicted. He says, wait, I'm Virgo sun with a Scorpio moon. What does that mean? You means you probably want to. You see, the moon, that's where your emotions are. So you've got that need sometimes to want to run somebody through, but you will be conflicted about it.
Well, obviously, sometimes I think you may end up costing yourself something to get revenge. Sorry. See, that's what I'm saying about being brutally honest.
Pam has a Scorpio moon. Valerie says, "Where do we get the masks?" Well, you know, where do
on
we
the
get
internet?
These were gifts.
They were gifts, but they were ordered on the internet.
Yeah. So
and I have to be careful with this one because every once in a while I'll have the goddess's butt on my nose.
I don't know how to answer that.
I get upset. Well, I guess I'm brown nosing the goddess. I don't know. Sorry.
Okay, well there you go.
Anyhow,
I
think I'm going to pull a card of the day.
Why not? We've got a ton of stuff to do.
Bunch of stuff to do. We got to open.
And it was hilarious. We you know, we say when you work for yourself, you only get to work half days. It wasn't quite a half day since we were at the store. We got away just a little before midnight last night.
Yeah, doing some computer updates.
And yes, it's finished, so I can switch things around.
Let's the register back together before noon. Okay.
Well, yes. All right.
Card of the day is Page of Pentacles.
I really like this card.
I do too.
I like this card a lot.
My reading, right? This isn't Tarot Talk Tuesday. We're going to do a
Understood.
reading. My reading for you for today is: please remember to have hope and plan for the future. This harsh energy, this aggressive energy may make you feel like there are roadblocks or that there are things stopping you, like the pressures from other people. But try today to remember to plan and to know there is always hope.
There is always hope. I mean, that's it, you know, when Pandora's box was emptied and opened and everything came out and all the evils of the world, the only thing that was left behind was hope. And hope is a great place to start. I mean, if you're hopeless, then it is really a hopeless situation. But there's an awful lot of hope in this card. The plowed field, you know, there's potential there. There's potential there. And really, this person is towering over their environment. So just a bit of direction necessary for you. You know, no need to have it mapped out perfectly. You may not have to have, you know, A follows B follows whatever, or rather, sorry, C follows B follows A. I'll get it the right way around. Maybe I'm going backwards today. But you may not have it perfectly mapped out, but so long as you got a rough idea and there's hope in your heart, you're golden. This card is a good card. This indicates, if you will, the need for you to think a little outside of the box today. And really sort of broaden your perspective, you know, think beyond the horizon. I know that's difficult sometimes, you know, we can only, you know, see what we can see, but sometimes you have to start to perceive things in order to see them, if that makes sense, you know. You've got to align with those energies you want to draw to.
Yeah,
you. So,
somebody once said to me, I have to see it to believe it. And I said, I think it's the other way around. You have to believe it in order to see it.
That's very true, you know. There's such a truism there. Gosh, we've got a load of people joined us on the Tube of You today. This is lovely.
Awesome.
Thank you
we
so
want
much.
to drive more people to YouTube.
Yeah, so
well, I put out those 2 things that said, please go over to YouTube. Because we're really trying to build our algorithm there.
Yeah.
And again, our critical path is how to obtain Celtica.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do everything that we can do to get there.
But we need to be less of a well-kept secret. And
we need to find the people who are looking for us.
YouTube's algorithm is, if people start getting interested in you, they show everybody. But, you know, that's the point is how to become
get to that
less of a well-kept
point, right?
secret. So that's what we're working on. And you guys can be a fantastic help. And we were aligned with doing that today. You know, we're producing like a little channel.
An intro.
Kind of thing. So we were out shooting video today, which is fine. We had to get up early to do it. We had to, you know, feed all our chickens first and all that fun stuff. So all of the chores had to be done as well.
We're here now. We're going to get on with it. We got lots of stock to...
Iron day for us. We're here from 8, open to close all the way to...
And we had to meet Bob early this morning, so that's a...
But it's good. It's good.
Positive stuff.
We're loving it. We're loving all the fine and dandy stuff that we're getting done, and it's good. Obviously, there's some updates necessary there.
Over there, too. Yep.
Yes,
well,
so
we'll
get on with that. So now I need to, before we have another cup of coffee, and I really do want another cup of coffee. I could use one today. I know it's dangerous to see me over-caffeinated, but I got to pull all this out, put the new one in, make sure the printer and everything else works with it. That'll be cool. Then we should think about coffee or something.
All
Sound
right.
like a plan?
All right, and we'll catch
All right.
you. If we get anything in today, we'll do a box opening. If not, we'll catch you tomorrow.
I know we've got some incoming today.
Okay.
I got a notification.
Oh,
via
awesome.
email,
We'll see
so
what it is.
I can't remember now, but
It might be bracelets.
I think you might be right. I
We
think
might
you
get
might
some
be
of our
right.
power bracelets
All
in
right.
today.
So, guys, thank you so very, very much for joining us.
Have a wonderful day.
Yeah, we appreciate your energies greatly. Do have an amazingly beautiful day. Do please like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends all about us, okay? And we'll see you. We'll see you later, probably with a box opening. But if not, we'll definitely see you tomorrow for Elevensies. All righty.
Thank you.